Hello you guys, today we're going to farm northern eggs. I'll show you where you can find those. We're going to start here in Stormwind and we're going to head to the portal room and go to Old Dalaran. Once we're in Dal in Northrend, we're going to head to the flight path. Once we get to the flight path, we're going to take this one to Boring Tundra at Fizzcrank Airstrip. Once we've landed, we're going to mount up and we're going to fly towards these pools of water that you see in front of me just near the flight path. In these pools, there are these birds that you can see called oil fledgling and oil covered hawks. These are the ones we want to kill. The drop rate is pretty decent. I usually end up with between 8 and 20 eggs each round. I will show you where all the birds are. There's this pool here, this pool next to it. You can see all the birds flying around. If we keep going, looks like somebody's been killing these, but usually this pool is also full of birds and this one behind it, as you can see. This is the only place where these birds are. They're not anywhere else in this zone, so it's pretty easy route to fly around and kill them. They do take a few minutes to respawn, but the convenient thing about this location is that there's a flight path here as well as a mailbox and an inn. So if you have a tune out here that you just want to farm these on for a while, you can bring them back here to the inn so that they're rested and you can easily log off. So I've made a couple macros for mine. I am using my hunter as usual to farm, which is really convenient because she does have multi-shot, but you can use any ranged ability that you have, preferably something that would spread if you're talented for it. If you have a druid such as Sunfire, or you can just kill them individually. I'll show you my macros here for that. I have two different macros. My first one here is my multi-shot one, where I target the hawk, which is typically in the center of the group, and it usually gets most of them, if not all of them. And then if there's any still left over, I use this one, which I use also for farming small eggs. So there's a few things in here you don't need to look at, but I put the oil fledgling in here because those are what's left over after my multi-shot finishes, and my multi-shot only targets the hawk. I do use a Looterang while farming these, but honestly it's probably just as fast to kill them all and then fly around and loot them. It's really not that bad. So you can see some of the birds have already respawned. That might be because someone was here killing them earlier. But we'll go ahead and clear these and we'll see how many we got. So we got 28 eggs for everything we killed our first round. If we look on the tooltip for the eggs, you can see that my sold price has dropped significantly. In the beginning of the week, when Children's Week started, they were selling for 165 gold a piece. Now they are down to, it looks like, 1 gold. Just a friendly reminder, they changed the auction house a long time ago and you no longer need to undercut anyone. We're all losing money this way. The way it works now, it is last in, first out, which means as long as you're the last person to post your item for sale, your item is the one that will be sold. Lowering the cost of your item does not improve your likeliness of selling it, as anyone can just add theirs on top of yours and theirs will be sold first. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it and happy farming.